What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kincade with Kincade Media TV. Man, I got a young man that's moving, shaking, baking all around H-Town, man. I know everybody that's seen his face. G-Man, what's up with it?
What it do, baby? Thank you for having me, man. We in the mix. Me and you both walked in on the phone, so I said, we got plays now. We making sure it happen. We making sure it happen. How you feeling, man?
Yeah, feeling good, man. I've been knowing you, man, since, so how I met you was my son, this is brand right here, well, it wasn't brand before we sold it. And it was at the Black Market, pop-up at the Buffalo Soldiers Museum.
That's Buffalo Soldiers. Okay. Yeah,
you came in and we had some of our products. My son was there. You had some of your products there. And man, I remember that. You walked up to the booth, you purchased, did extra discounts. Talked to my son a little bit, and not, I know I'm a little bit older than you, so don't take it the wrong way. You actually, once I started seeing your content, I was like, man, he reminded me of my son. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. Yeah, he was all about your hustle, man. So what's been up with you, man, lately? Let's start from the beginning, man. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Let's talk about the beginning, man. Like, what inspired you, man? Let's go back to high school. Because you seem like the type that was...
high school was fun for sure.
You seem like just because you have a really great personality and you open and you do your thing. So were you picked as high school? You know, you got your best to succeed. You got your best dress. Like, what high school did you go to, and like what was your senior year like?
Man, high school, I went to like Hightower for a tad bit, for like a program though.
Okay.
And then I ended up going over to Manville High School, Highway 6. It's all on Highway 6.
Yep.
It was a brand new school. I couldn't go nowhere I was on because we was troublemakers, so I didn't have business. But as far as school and stuff, I was the class clown kind of guy. I was. But I was funny though. It wasn't like the annoying or super bad.
Suspended.
I barely ever really got suspended for real. But yeah, we was like little troublemaker stuff like that. But it was fun. Just keeping stuff going. I've been energetic, and I think that's why people would know if you went to high school with me up until now and everything. You like, oh yeah, that's meant for him. If he's doing entertainment or anything along that realm, give it to him. You know what I mean? So,
right. And then you went to Prairie View, PV,
and then at PV, that was a music incline school too.
Yeah.
I literally did from the freshman cipher to the ending cipher. I did the anthem for the schools.
Really?
PV Nation anthem. I made the official song. There's actually students who be like, man, I know your face. So, they be like, you're the reason why I went to Prairie View because I ain't never seen a college have a music video.
What year was that, man? What year, give me the year you entered Prairie View.
2015.
Okay. Gotcha.
No. Oh, I'm wildin'. I graduated in 15.
Okay.
I entered in 11.
Okay, gotcha. That's what's up.
Myself overnight.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. But so let's talk about like after Prairie View, what was your aspirations? What took place after that? Like, what was your direction?
At PV, I was already like into my film and radio stuff, basically living out my the degree I went to go for. Because I didn't want to go to college at first. I was already having a lot of noise with music. And I know pursue that career, but I'm glad I still had that background.
Right.
Even though I'm in debt with college, bro. I think Joe Biden, somebody did something to get rid of that, so that's a blessing.
You didn't get your debt relief?
I seen it online, but I ain't got nothing to mail. Y'all better send me some, man.
It's too late now.
Is it?
Yeah. My wife got hers relieved. And got mine relieved too, so yeah. And she was complaining because they relieved everything, but I think $4,000, and I was like, girl, what you complaining about? Let's go and get that $4 knocked out.
Boy, if you watching this, I ain't paying that though. So they gonna have to relieve it somehow, man. Let your boy make it. But I plan on making them M's, so I'll be alright. You know what I mean? But going to school and not learning a lot of life lesson things that I needed to really use for my business. Is what kind of pissed me off. I'm like, I paid all that money to sit in the classroom.
Yeah.
So I get it. But now I'm just like, man, you know what? Since I left school, I said I'm gonna basically work for a dream job that I wanted to, and I got a job at 97.9 and Magic 102 and all that, and that was pretty dope because I told myself that summer, I said, man, I've been working since I was 14. I think I was like 20 at that point, 21. I said, I'm not going to work this summer until I get what I want. Right. So I just bought a 97.9 all summer until they hired me.
That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up, man. So what'd you do for them?
Media, like promotion, stuff like that. I kind of help with like a lot of stuff, really. I was doing a lot of the video works. I pushed out more video content at 97.9 than anybody. So
really?
I've been waiting to say that on record too. You know what I'm saying? But I did. No, a lot of video content, help with the Instagram algorithm type stuff when all this was unfolding because, you know, everything was still fresh and new. So I was helping with all that and going out to events, mixing and mingling, all that type of stuff.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Let's talk about the music, man. I remember you invited us, my son and I, to one of your music shoots. Which one was it? The Chip and Dip? I think it was Chip.
That passed me a bag of chips.
Yeah, that one.
Man, I appreciate y'all for coming.
That was dope, man. He was excited, but I still got the picture, man. He was a young buck then, man. Now he, you know, grown up, got dreads.
He got dreads?
Yeah, man. I struggled with that one. He went from the twist to the dreads, but it's alright. Kids growing up, man. But I remember you invited us, and he talked about that for probably about another. Man, he bugged me. Where's the video? Has he seen it yet? Has he seen it yet?
I think we had to reshoot that video.
Yeah.
I was so upset at the production at that point, and that's what I realized for my brand. I said, my brand is so good, but I keep falling on some like halfway productions. I hated that, man. So I just had to get right, but I know it costs money to get right.
That's
so
what
it was like a blend of all that. You doing the work and then also trying to pay people to get it done.
That's what I was about to say, man. So how's the music lately? I saw maybe a couple of weeks ago you had dropped something.
I dropped the album top of the year just because I was like,
hold on, man.
The full album, yeah.
I saw the video, but I didn't know it was a full. Where on all streaming platforms?
It's on all streaming platforms.
Talk to him.
If you're a fan of me, you will probably follow a lot of stuff that I do. But of course, people have their little things that they might like. They might like the food more. They might like my music more. But all my real fans that like the music, they stay put. They always say like, drop something new. Don't just start doing the food raps. Because if you type in G-Main Direct on all platforms, usually my food's on the top 10, 15, because they go viral. So it's like, okay, I gotta get them some real music to blend it up so people know I'm still an artist.
Yep.
And so I dropped the tape. I dropped a few singles, but I dropped a tape called Reality Thoughts 2. And it's basically like a blend of all my music that I was just thinking at one point in time.
Okay.
You know, it's all stemmed from a thought, how you said the clothing line.
Yep.
And part 1 was like in 2017. But I dropped so much music, I was like, let me do another one. And then it was just the perfect name for that piece, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I did a part 2, and I think it was like 15 tracks on there. Okay. And if you like music and you like what I'm talking about, then yeah, you do it with it.
So this is different. The tracks, so the latest album you dropped, I gotta go check it out.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a 30-minute album. Yeah, I do. So I don't promote it every day, all day, like a label.
Yeah, I follow you.
Yeah, even if you look at my story right now, it's on my story.
Okay.
I post a lot, but I don't oversaturate it because I don't care if you like my music. And I'll be honest, I have so many other ventures I'm really trying to conquer. It's like those are for my core fans.
Right.
Like if you don't become a new music fan, I'm cool because it's like I get it. Everybody rapping.
Right.
Like everybody's rapping. I'd rather you not, low key. But if I'm like your favorite entertainer, or if you can find maybe one song you like from me, or maybe one video you like from me, I love it.
I mess. So let's talk about what's the difference between, you know, your food rap and your album.
Is it my album? Is I can, you know, obviously curse or do whatever I'm speaking online, everything like that.
Right.
The beats are tough on both sides, so I think that's cool. But the food is more like jingle based, more freestyle. I'm literally freestyle. I freestyle my album too, though. But it's how I'm feeling. That's why it's my reality thoughts. But I've got so advanced to the point, bro, where I see why Wayne was like, he can go in the booth and freestyle. Like, I used to think that was far-fetched as a kid. Yeah. But I'm so vetted in that realm. It's like, bro, I can go in the booth right now, you play a beat, I'm going to give you a hook, a verse, and everything that's going to be legit, though. Okay. Like, it's not one of those, like, bro, he on here just blah, blah, blah. Nah, I'll make, so that's a blessing. I'm not cocky with it. And I think another thing is because I make theme music. Like, me in high school, we graduated to a song I wrote. Listen, my senior year in high school, we all walked across that stage to a song I wrote. Every pamphlet in the stadium said, G-Main Direct, we made it. I shot the video on the webcam in my dad's office just because it looks semi-professional and there was no other form of camera equipment out. You hear me?
Yeah.
So
you gotta get creative with it.
yeah, and I was young, so I used to want people to buy me stuff, big camera stuff like that. The way that I work, if I had somebody that I had to pay every single time, I almost go broke.
Yeah.
Because I work. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Right. If I dropped a video a month, I can afford that.
Yeah.
I dropped 10. So it's like 20. So it's like, yeah, bro, I'd rather do it myself. I hire somebody for 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
The more professional ones are the ones that people are paying me for.
Yeah.
But if it's just content, man, you're trying to work or what? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, so let's talk about your style. Let's talk about rap style, because Houston has grown to me because I grew up in South Park.
Okay, yeah.
New Orleans, so it was always man, hold up.
Yeah, for sure.
We went through that big phase, right? But and then as the years progressed, we started getting spitters, like real. Not saying that wasn't that is for what it was, but we started getting real spitters, man, like dudes that could really spit. So what would you compare? I don't mean compare like rap for rap, song for song, but like what's your style? Like are you fun? Are you? And I just see you just you freestyle for what you are. I mean, like whatever you feeling.
Music is a mood.
Right.
So I'm a creative. My stuff is creative mixed with like mood.
Okay.
Because when you realize music, so some people look at music. Well, most people look at music as a business.
Okay.
Because when I make a song, if I'm talking about drugs or whatever it is, I don't have to be doing it. But if it connects to the masses, boom.
Okay.
I don't make music for the masses, so it's like either you like it or you don't. That's why I'm not trying to be your favorite artist. But thank God that like the music that I have made in my history of making music, people have gravitated to. If I made 100 songs, I know 10 of them are like viral / I have made some real major noise. You know what I mean? And that's the theme stuff. That's not even like the food itself. The food, I seen Mark Cuban, Christina Aguilera. I'm seeing names, people tagging me. It's Lupita from Black Panther. Like, they're tagging me, and I'm like, like either making a video to my food songs, cooking to my food songs, eating. Yeah, Lupita was eating the pizza, and she got pizza time. She got millions of followers. Mark Cuban was playing with donuts in the bed on his first reel, and that's my song called Donuts. Yeah. So my streams are good. You don't get a lot of money from streams. I tell people that too. But it's just the notoriety, credibility. Like, people are like, okay, I know this guy. See it.
Right. I did see you in a store. The jellies in the store.
Yeah, it's in a few markets actually. It's on Cullen.
Okay.
What we got? I got it in a few like herb shops.
Okay.
Oh, you got me thinking now. It's no like major stores. But
yeah.
A few spots in Houston for sure. Yeah.
Right. It don't have to, you ain't gonna start out at Walmart.
Yeah.
Or an HEB. But that's dope, man. That's dope, man. So how's it going so far?
Jelly been good, man.
Yeah.
I like it. I want to do more. I want to do something else. I want to keep it going, man. I just like creating businesses that can flourish and can work.
Yeah.
And I said this year I want to collab with people too, like collab businesses and efforts as well. So we'll see what that's about.
That's what's up. What about merchandise, man? Like paraphernalia, clothing, hats, hoodies.
Clothes.
Talk to me about that.
I definitely got a lot of Mr. Belly clothes. We sell online on the official website. We're trying to get the website kind of changed around too. So at this very second, it's under construction for like the next day or two. But it'll be back up. What's up now? But I think you can't like purchase anything. But,
okay.
By the time they see this video, it's gonna be up.
It's gonna be up.
But yeah, man, the clothes for sure. And I like supporting people. Like, this is my homegirl from South Park, Strive for Peace. Like, this is her stuff.
That's dope.
This is a brand, Culture Overdose.
Cause you got the socks on too, right?
Yeah. I got the Strive for stuff. Yeah.
When you get what she said, she got a website.
Yeah, she online.
Okay.
Strive for Peace. I like the message.
Yep.
This say Love It, man, but this is about Culture Overdose. But Patrick Hawkins on there. So it's stuff like that. Amen. This is my boy, 1K Few, gospel artist. Zaytoven, one of Zaytoven's like artists. And Amen. I thought that was dope. So yeah, out there in Atlanta.
Yep.
He's a gospel artist and he rap. He's a rap gospel artist.
Okay.
It's dope because people like that you can let your son listen to and not have to worry about nothing. Of course, he ain't cursing,
Right.
and everything he say it might sound like super rappy, but he's talking about I love the Lord, I'm ready for the Lord.
It's like Lecrae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I love Lecrae because he's from H-Town and he gonna represent, and Lecrae is lit.
Yeah.
But 1K Few is definitely my style because it's hip hop. It's like I had been looking for something that wasn't like opera. Like type of gospel where they sing that loud and stuff. I'm like, it's not that I'm against Christian music. I don't like that type of music. But once I got the hip hop version of Christian music, it's lit.
Damn.
Well, look how Holy too is my favorite artist.
Because you got the beats, you got the beats knocking, and it's a message. I really prefer to listen to that instead of just me personally, because I'm older, man. As long as it got that knock and then it got a message, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. Music definitely gotta have that message, man. So let's talk about like what's coming up for you, man. What do you have coming up? Like any other things you're venturing into that you can talk about that's not too private?
Stay tuned, man. I got a lot of stuff. I'm so innovative. I mean, you'll see something tomorrow, next week. It don't stop. Got some cool stuff coming for the spring. For sure in the summer, we're gonna see how hot the summer is gonna be. Kind of gauge some of that stuff that we're gonna do. But I'm outside all summer, so you don't see me. But we're gonna see how many events and different things I cook up myself. But we're gonna write it up until next year. I think this year gonna fly by too.
Man,
don't stop.
Do you have any acting gigs coming up? Like what
That's what I need to do. So when I go to LA, I focus more on the acting side of things than like food, because LA ain't got food.
Yes.
But I don't want to move to LA. I don't want to feature and stuff, so that's fun. I've
you explored into anything?
Yeah, I've done it. But it's so crazy. I'm more commercial than acting right now.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
I'm more short version, fun.
Ooh, you can make a little quick cameo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For real though.
Yeah. I think you got.
I need to be in somebody's stuff. Shout out to Slim Thug and them too. Dre, Boss Life. I was supposed to be in this Boss Life movie, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I can make it or something.
I forgot what video that was, but probably about 3 years ago. Somebody sent me a clip of a Slim Thug video, and somebody had our gear on. It was like, I can't remember. I'm gonna try to pull it up and run the clip, but I can't remember. But it's dope seeing, man, people wearing my gear that I don't know, that I'm walking around, and I'm like, man, the first time I saw that, it was just super dope, man. I was like, man, they support me. But one thing I want you to remember, I'm sure you already know this, and I don't want to be an old man preaching. Always remember that, and you'll notice, if you hadn't already, people that you don't know will support you more than people that you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've experienced that yet, because I had family members, man, that didn't. I'm talking about when you little and your cousins come over, y'all 5, 6 taking baths together. Niggas you shoot marbles with, man.
I'm so numb to stuff like that. I don't care though. Like I care.
You gotta care a little bit.
Yeah. When I say I don't care, it's like
you just keep it moving.
I keep it moving.
Right.
None of it stopped the show. But
right.
Of course, like I done had friends for 10 years that one day they wake up and go crazy.
And
I hear because I'm like, damn, bro, you alright? But then again, I realize
I ain't go crazy.
Switch up, wild out, do something different.
Okay, I see.
Change the hard thought. They might, I'm not here to save nobody. Been there, done that.
Look, I'm thinking you're talking about mentally crazy. I'm like, what the
That
heck?
too.
Yeah.
You deal with women, certain type of women, you might wake up and be like, how you think marriage is in? People be married for 15 years and just divorced? Nah, something ain't right. But then things pop up and stuff like that. So things that are unforeseen.
Right.
So same here, I'm like, man, I'm resilient. Like, man, I done had homies tell me, hey bro, I'm gonna die in 2 weeks. I got disease right now. Damn. It don't feel good, it don't sound good, but give me 2 weeks, I'm checking out. He checked out, RP Canal. It's things that like have shook me to where I'm like, shit. Ain't nothing gonna stop this grind, and ain't nobody gonna be there for you like you think so. So you think I care about a friend? You think I care? Man, my cousins don't. Man,
bro, I had cousins that didn't. I'm talking first cousins that didn't support me. Man, I come from a pretty big family. She's grandma, 11 kids, probably 40 first cousins. So you would expect. I don't expect everybody to, but you expect you ain't got to buy a $100 sweatsuit, but a T-shirt for $25. So show your boy some love. But anyway, that hurt at first, but then I had to get over it because they were only 5% of my income and revenue. But like I was saying, it's pretty dope seeing people walk around with my gear on. I'm like, man, that's dope. And then movies, and then commercials. You see, I actually had a reality show reach out to me. About a year ago. It was I forgot, man. My sister, line sister. It's the real estate show, selling in Houston. Anyway, they reached out, and I signed a little waiver, which I never knew I had to do to be able to appear in that stuff. But yeah, it's pretty dope seeing that, man. But man, so what else you got going on?
Man, that's really it. I just want people to follow me and stay updated. Really, if you could put my socials to where people can know what's going on.
That's definitely gonna be on.
Make sure y'all tap down here at the beginning of the video, end of the video, and just stay tuned. I want people to watch me like TV. You know what I'm saying? I used to say watch me not TV, but you can watch me like TV since y'all like to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about the other thing, man. In no particular order, give me 3 of your favorite restaurants. And
man, I cook, man. I don't want to promote nobody. I love these restaurants.
Okay.
But that's why I say y'all gotta follow me to get the drill. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, YouTube. I'm gonna talk about all my favorite stuff on there. I gave out so much free promo.
Yeah.
People are overseas sometimes, stuff like that too. So on this platform, I would just respectfully say I love every restaurant in Houston. I hope they make $1 million this year. And we just gonna see.
Let's talk about foods then. What's your favorite 3 foods?
My favorite 3 foods would probably be, I like pizza, I like lasagna, I like chicken tenders.
Okay.
I'm a chicken tender connoisseur though. Everywhere I gotta go in the world, I gotta try chicken tenders. Cause it's just simple. It's like chicken and fries. If you mess that up, listen, buddy.
I was watching it, actually this morning I was watching a clip, and you don't have to get too much into it, but I was watching a clip and this black girl was like, I don't know who keeping canes open, because the chicken ain't seasoned. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, I felt that way at first when I went, because I was like, my wife bought it. I was like, what the hell? But it was a sauce. It's in the sauce. But I was chicken tenders, I don't know, man. I think my favorite food right now, because it changes, is, I've been on a big salmon, fiasco for, since the first of the year. So, that's pretty much my favorite right now. Probably if we eat it twice a day since the first of the year. So I would say right now, that's kind of my favorite food. So, yeah.
Eat your fruits, your vegetables, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, that's what's up, bro. Bro, I won't hold you, man. I think we pretty much touched everything. Your history going back, as far as how you got started.
And if y'all want to know more, like I say, for real, follow me at my personal brand, which is G-Maniac. I got a lot to offer over there as well. It's more in depth of who I am, my character, kind of how I move. Bless the Belly is strictly food and entertainment, so you're going to see food, festivals, photography, foolishness.
Yeah.
All that.
Fun.
We're bringing out the funny food and everything else. Follow me, Rec Visuals. You need photography, videography. You need some promotion. We, all year long, man. We rock doing.
What you shooting with? Different cameras?
Different cameras. It just depends on what people want. I got whatever you need. So, especially visually. Sometimes people worry about the cameras, different things like that. Show me your vision. I bet we bring it to life.
How many you got any sponsorships right now at the moment? Or?
Shout out to Shipley's. Yeah, Shipley's. Okay. The Bless the Belly Jelly. That's my personal sponsor, but it's still a sponsor. And then, who else, man? I'm working with a lot of different brands, man. There's so many to come. We just gonna keep everything,
moving. Yeah. This episode is sponsored by
Keep It Moving.
Bless the Belly Jelly.
Yeah, Bless the Belly Jelly for real. Y'all gonna get that. Tap in.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Well, man, I appreciate you coming through, man. Pulling up all the way to like I tell my partner, he put this in I have a lot of big fight boards. I'm a huge boxing fan.
Okay.
And I have a lot. Especially when Mayweather fought every May and September. This joint packed out, man. I got the casino table in there.
Ready
shooting dot, man. We probably have 60 people in this jump. Rocking, DJ. I'll put the outside in the back. I'll put the 40-foot projector screen out for those that want to go and fire up a little bit.
Fun fact about Mayweather. I was at the BET Awards and I sat next to Mayweather and I was like, damn, that's dope. It felt like money for real. It's just because I guess me being in the building, I was young too, and so it was just like, dang, you know about Mayweather. I don't care about really nobody pockets like that, but when it comes down to get some money and you rubbing shoulders with multi-millionaires, like, all right, this still cool.
How you got to BET Awards, bro?
Man, just network, and then, man, I did all the BET Awards. I went to Mayweather's fight. His last 2 fights, I covered them. I covered them like me and the company went out there and ran it. I shout out to what was it, HBO? I think HBO.
Okay.
Sent us out there. That was cool. As a matter of fact, during Hurricane Harvey is when I was trapped in Vegas for a Mayweather fight. I couldn't even make it back to Houston because of a Mayweather fight. And I was like, oh, because we had no idea. You know, in Houston on Friday, they like, it might be a thunderstorm. And then Monday, the whole city flooded. We had no idea. And so, but one time for Mayweather, you mentioned that, I was just thinking,
that's crazy.
I've done a lot of different traveling and, you know, HBO and working with New Balance and so many different brands, man. That's why I say you just gotta stay tuned. Like, you just gotta follow me so you see everything that I got going on.
Man, that's dope. My last fight I went to was Gervonta Davis and what's the Hispanic guy? I'm looking at his face. He fought recently and they found some, I think it was bullshit, but Ryan Garcia. I was at that fight. That was the same weekend as Usher concert. That was a dope Vegas experience, and Gervonta Davis actually supposed to be fighting coming up, but I'm looking forward to hitting that Canelo and Bud Crawford fight in September. I want to say they just signed a deal on that, so that's gonna be my next big thing coming up. Well, my next fight coming up this year, but yeah, man, super big fight fan. But man, that's dope. That's super dope, man. Well, congratulations on all your success, man. Like I said, all of this information, social media will be posted at the bottom of the video, throughout the video, man. Anything else before we close out, my boy?
Hey, God loves you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Stay blessed, stay motivated, stay active all day.
Always, man. I definitely need to connect with you to kind of mentor my son, man. Because I like what you're doing. You're positive, and you know, I definitely, if I would ask anybody to mentor him, it'll be somebody that's, you know, on your level and doing what you're doing, and especially with the grace and that you're covered in, man. So,
man, I got those blessings too from a few OGs like ESG, you know, STM. STM is locked up.
Yeah.
South Park Mexican. And his son Carlos did a music video, Southside of 2.0. It's had a few million views too. And I just want to state that before we hit it out, but. He's STM said on the phone, he was like, yeah, man, give my son some swag, teach him how to drip. Like, so in the music video, you see me next to him kind of catching the vibe, but these are things people would never know unless you tell the story. So that's a blessing that people can see me to say, hey, man, take care of my son. Like, ESG has cancer and stuff like that.
You know,
and he called me, and he told me, he's like, man, you know, take care of my son. So I was just like, damn.
Man, I grew up and he grew up in Crestmore Park. I was in the Dead End, New Orleans apartments, right there, one light down. And I used to go to Crestmore Park. What's up, Joe? Joe Thomas, my boy over there, man. They lived that little hole of Crestmore Park. Yeah, they grew up with ESG over there in the hood, man. But that's what's up, man. But bro, keep up what you're doing, man, and you know, keep the Lord first, bro. And bro, you look, as you see, he brought you this far. So everybody, thank you for joining the Kincade Media Podcast, man. I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, share, man, so we can get the message out. And we'll see y'all in a little bit. Peace.